What up? Hey everybody, what's going on? 8:30. How's it going? Cool. All right. Hey Esther,
Hello.
how are you?
Good. Excited to race this weekend. It'll be fun.
Did you talk to Coach Rose today?
I did. I have been in communication with her. So,
Thoughts and prayers, Coach Rose. She's under the weather.
yes.
I don't think she's joining us, correct?
Yeah, I don't think she's going to make it.
Okay. Hey everybody, we'll wait a sec here while everybody that we'll just give them a few minutes while everybody kind of joins us. And Zoe finishes her dinner so she can join us too. Has anybody here ever ridden the course? Anybody on the call? Anybody? I mean, there's only 5 of us right now, but I'd really like to talk to somebody who's actually done this thing before.
I don't know that it's ever, like, I don't know when it's ever been raced before this season, to be honest.
Yeah, just a few.
Like, I don't think it's like a,
Guys, okay, cool. Well, I don't think the ladies are going to be joining us. All the senior girls are at a dance thing, so they're not coming tonight. Um, but we've got our great guy captains, which is great. Very good. Okay, a few more in our waiting room. Hold on. Let's admit them. Okay, we're recording. Let's just get started. A lot of people have been watching these recorded, so that's okay if they can't make it tonight. We'll review Panguitch. So I'm going to share my screen real quick and I'll just navigate to the old document here. So this is the main web page for NICA. Hopefully everybody has been here. We are region 3. Our third week, which is the race this week, Panguitch. So if you click here, a lot of great information. Obviously, this is a race flyer, everything that you need to know about where we're going. Very beautiful. Look at that. That's lovely. So right here, course and pre-ride information. As you can see, the course is only 253 feet of elevation gain. I think last week was 600 or 700, so kind of a bit different. Course description right here, which is really nice. So read that. Here's our map um, of the course itself. And then pre-ride information, very similar to other weeks. The course will be closed at 7 p.m. Thursday, and then the course will be closed all day Friday until 3 p.m., and then it'll close again at 6:45 Friday night. And then race plates are needed to pre-ride for both students and for coaches. So if you don't have them, connect with Esther. Very, very good. Parking and pit zone is the second tab here. If you need information on where we're going to park, although that's pretty easy. I know Rosie's been sending these out to us. There is a bit of an adjustment, and I don't know, Esther, is that what Rosie said? You might have some information on that. Do we want to talk about that now? Adjustments to our race day times. Is that what you've got?
Yeah, so I just send out the call-up list and then Tara just sent out a new call-up list. So there are a couple people on the call-up list who will change, and I'm updating that right now. But as for our times, we have adjusted times. So Rosie sent that out earlier this week, the new schedule, but it's varsity boys and JVA boys and varsity girls and JVA girls are at the same time. and the junior D rows, but everyone else is changing times. Well, they're the same order. They might not be the same time. And so freshman lap will go after varsity girls and JVA girls. And then JVD and E boys will be next. And then it will be the JVB and C boys. Oh, the girls first, and then JVB and C boys last. So look at that schedule. There it is, new schedule. So I think that everybody's time changed except for the varsity boys. The varsity girls are just a little bit, and the wave 4 stayed the same time, but wave 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 changed times, and wave 6, 7, 8, and 9 changed races.
Okay.
They just swapped some and put them earlier and then moved the girls.
I mean, as we're watching weather, it's looking good. I mean, it's not like it's like crazy thunderstorms or anything, but this is the go for the schedule, right? I mean, they're not going to adjust it unless there's some weird weather change.
Yeah, so the league reserves the right to change times up to an hour earlier for any race based on incoming weather, day of.
Okay.
So you do want to arrive in time for that option, but it should stay that way as long as the weather holds. But they could adjust it day of.
Okay.
From there. They won't be swapping races in and out, but they could move up an hour, or we could be pushed back an hour.
Okay. Very good. Cool. A kind of an interesting thing below this, that I mean, not like we have to review it, but always nice to know. The rule book here below is kind of got some interesting information about what is expected of all of us on race day. Worth going over if you're an athlete. Some of these things deduct points from our team. But obviously, even things like podium etiquette, staging and race starts, passing before the start arch. So a lot of interesting, smart things to know in our rule book. That's on the same page here as race day and wave schedule. I know that Esther's got some information about volunteering for the team. Esther, do you want to talk about that at all? What's still needed for volunteers?
Sure. I sent out the sign up, and there have been some people who've signed up, but there's plenty more places to sign up. And if you sign up with the Sign Up Genius, which is the Oly MTB sign up for volunteers, volunteering with our team, if you're signed up by Thursday night, I do put your name in a drawing to win a Crumble gift card. So go ahead and sign up. Lots of people will just do the job the day of, and that doesn't get you entered in the drawing. So if you sign up and you do it, then you could win that gift card. And our team is technically a host for this race, and so we need to fill whatever spots are needed by NICA. What Stuart was just on that page with the volunteers.
Yeah.
There are volunteer spots still needed, so feel free to sign up. And if you did sign up for something and now you don't want to do it because your racer will be riding at the time that you are signed up for, you can change your sign up. So just go back into your sign up. You should have received an email, and you can change your sign up from there and adjust it so that you can watch your racer and both volunteer.
And Esther, just to review this, every family needs to volunteer once for NICA and once for the team in order to receive their deposit back. So I just navigated to what's available for the Panguitch race. This is NICA's volunteer spots that are still available. You can see everything that's available here. So course setter, infield setup, the morning shift, All of these things are still available. If you have not yet volunteered as a family for your racer for NICA, this is a great opportunity. There's still a lot of great volunteer options open. Ah, the crossing guard taken 8 of 8. That's a hot commodity.
I did notice on there that the paid volunteer parking, the paid parking jobs are still available. So if you are there all day and you have someone who is not racing, that's a great thing for them to do. If they're just going to sit around all day anyway, they might as well get paid $15 an hour.
Yeah, especially if you've got a 6-year-old, they could do it. They could sit there. Be very effective. James, don't laugh at that. Okay. Very good. I don't know. I would love if anybody's ever been to this place before, if they'd speak up, but it doesn't sound like I know the Lynn Scotts have been there before. It doesn't look like they're on. So let's turn the time over, 8:40. Let's turn the time over to some of our captains, our boys. None of the girls gave me any of their advice. Maybe they shared it with the boys, but our boy captains, if you guys want to fight over who goes first, I'd love to just hear from you guys. Some team advice from our varsity boy captains. You guys decide who goes. Let's do it. Or I could just tell you who can
I can
go.
go.
Thanks, Caleb.
Yeah. All right. So, the advice I have for you guys tonight, I wasn't really sure what to do at first, but I came up with pacing. It's something I struggle with a little bit, is to not push yourself so much at the beginning that you're drained and can't go any further at the end. So, especially people who have more than one lap, you want to pace yourself. Don't put all your energy into that first sprint at the beginning because you want to have your energy throughout the entire race. So, yeah.
Any advice, Caleb, on how to know what that pace is? What do you do?
Well, like I said, I struggle with it a little bit, but I tried to keep my pedaling at a constant rate. So I'm not pedaling too hard, but I'm also not pedaling too fast. Try to keep it the same the entire race.
Nice. Way to be smooth. That's good.
Yeah.
Nice. Very good. All right. Thanks, Caleb. Isaac, you want to go next?
Yeah. My advice is about food. It's like, so before your race, I suggest like not eating junk food, lots of sugary treats or processed foods or fatty foods. And I suggest more like you could eat a piece of fruit like a banana, or you could eat a bagel, and try to get the right amount of food that you need before your race. Don't undereat, but don't overeat. So that'll come with experience and just listening to your body to see how much food you need to eat before your race. And then don't eat an hour before your race, except for like one of the gels, energy gels. And that's my advice.
Great advice. Isaac, do you have a little routine that you follow to get ready for the race?
I usually have like a little small breakfast with some good simple carbs. And then throughout the morning, I have like a fruit leather or some other little energy snacks, but not too many. I don't want to overeat. And then I'll stop eating an hour before my race and have a gel 30 minutes before I start.
Great routine. Does anybody else have a routine they want to share that might be helpful for eating? James? Uh-oh, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. It's okay. It's okay. Anybody else? Anybody else have a routine? All right, all good. Okay. I haven't seen Caden unless he's hiding on one of these other iPhones or something that I can't read their name. Is Caden Fowler here or Ethan Birmingham? Okay, Caden's still at Wheeler Farm doing laps. All right, very good. Okay, Esther, did we miss anything that you needed to talk about?
I forgot to mention that this is the last race for our 7th and 8th graders. And so this is the last easy chance for 7th and 8th grader to volunteer with NICA. So I would for sure try to volunteer if you're in 7th and 8th grade, this race. And the other thing I wanted to just mention is that this season has been very different since lots of races have been canceled. And I've just had a lot of chatter on the coaches group me and with other teammates and about how disappointed and how frustrated people are. And our league is really trying to do what the best they can to make up for it. They are having a makeup race in Gunnison for the freshman and JVD and E boys. And that's just a decision that they made, and they can't make it all right. But I think that it's really important to think about when disappointments happen, how do we want to react? And I think that for sure, almost everyone has a reason to be disappointed about something. But there's just a disappointment and unmet expectations are a part of life. And it's something that we as a team can try to improve how we act and how we handle things. And I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I'm for sure disappointed. My son's been at both races all day because I had to be there at 7 and his race is at 4:30 and he has not raced yet. So I for sure understand and am frustrated. But at the same time, I think that just being able to handle whatever, if you're disappointed about your race that you did get to race, or that you had a crash and now you're out for the season, whatever it is, we all have choices to make as far as how we're going to act when there is something hard that happens in our lives. And I think that our team is awesome and we're doing great. But if anyone wants to talk about it or has suggestions, you're welcome to talk to me or Rosie. We'll help work through it with you. But the league is trying. Are they doing everything that we want them to do? No, but they're trying. And we'll just try to keep moving on and keep racing, keep riding, keep getting back on their bike and keep trying and doing what we can to have a great season no matter what happens at each race. So I guess that's all I have to say.
Thanks, Esther. Yeah, we were sitting at the Bear Lake condo after the rainstorm. We all went back to the house and we were just kind of hanging out, and up pops James Marriott's Strava file. After the race went bad, I thought it was really cool. He went and did the time trial loop alone, with his race ready legs. And at first I was like, what is he doing? And then I was like, this is a great coping. I mean, it was race day, and it was cool to see him treat that opportunity. He didn't let it go to waste. So it was a great example, of making the best out of kind of a crappy day. It was cool to watch his video. We were all sitting around Bear Lake, James, watching your Strava video, and it was cool, man. I thought it was a fun way to make the best out of like kind of a crappy day. So thumbs up, dude. Okay. Anybody else have any other thoughts for Panguitch about travel or where we're going, what we're doing? Any pretty intimate group here tonight. So if anybody has any questions or thoughts, now's a good time. Is anybody riding Big Thunder Mountain when we go down? Oh, Kristen is. It's a really famous, fun trail down there in Bryce Canyon. Might be fun to figure out a way to ride it. It's really cool.
Do you want to talk about the different race style for this black horse? Or
No,
is that like another thing?
no. Okay, any other thoughts? Okay, should we all tell Rosie we love her? Sorry you're sick, Rose. Hopefully you're ready for race day.
Everybody pray for Rosie.
Okay, any other thoughts? Anything else before we go? All right, Titans, way to go. Thanks, Esther. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, captains. We'll
Thanks
see you
to
guys in
everybody.
Panguitch.
Okay.